Well, we're about 3 minutes past, so we will get started. And for those that just got into the space, again, please feel free to use the chat to share who you are, your pronouns, your name, your connections, if you're connected to any of the graduates, how you are connected to the Culture Connection Leadership Program. And while you do that, I just have the honor and the pleasure to welcome you all. But first, I will introduce myself. My name is Felicia Lundquist. I use she, her pronouns, and I serve as the Director for Multicultural Affairs here at Springfield College. And it truly is my honor to be here today. This is my 6th year, I believe. I go back and forth. I'm pretty sure it's my 6th year. It is my honor and sincerest pleasure to welcome you all to our annual Cultural Connections Leadership Program Academic Achievement Awards and Stoling Ceremony. Each year, we look forward to celebrating our victories, our advancements, and our successes. It's been a year full of intentions and impact, leading our teams to national platforms like NCORE, the National Conference on Race and Ethnicity, and receiving recognition for Advocacy Program of the Year at the National Impact Conference. It's been a year of conflict, compassion, and commitment. It's been a year of centering students' needs, our mental health, well-being, life, and love as top priorities. It's been a year of development, holding safe spaces, pride parades, flexibility, forgiveness, healing circles, growth, and resilience. It's been a year of coming together to take a seat at the table as members of marginalized community, allies, accomplices, and co-conspirators. It's been a year of listening to courageous conversations. It's been a year of dialogues across difference. It's been a year of cultivating change across our community, and a year committed to closing gaps, building bridges, weaving love into the fabric of humanity and our mission, nurturing our spirits and growing our legacy. Friends, family, staff, faculty, students, alumni, campus, and community partners, please join me in honoring and celebrating the individuals who have dedicated their time and efforts to serving as change agents, who walk in love, speak truth to power, lead by example with integrity and intention, listen with open hearts, and stand against social injustices because everyone is not really equal. Our students continue to influence and impact our community in positive ways that align with our mission to educate the whole person in spirit, mind, and body for leadership and service to others. Please put your virtual emoji hands and hearts together and help us open up this celebration for our Cultural Connections Leadership Program cohort achievements. It is now my pleasure to turn this over to the rest of our staff, and I will start by introducing our two new graduate associates that will come in on board next semester. So Grayson, I first saw you come in, and can you introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, my name is Grayson. I use he, they pronouns. Right now I'm a graduating senior at Ithaca College in New York. And in the fall, I'm gonna be starting not only with the Office of Multicultural Affairs, but also in the Counseling Psychology PsyD program at Springfield.
Thank you, Grayson. And then I will also turn it over to Ria.
Hello, everyone. I have a similar position at Grayson. I'm also going to be starting this fall at the PsyD program and joining the Multicultural Affairs Office as a graduate associate. So happy to be here.
Thank you so much. We are so excited to welcome you to our staff and our community. Next, I would like to turn it over to Charisse.
Hi, everyone. It's great to see you all. This is my favorite program of the year. My name is Charisse. I use she, her pronouns. I'm a third-year candidate in the PsyD program. Really excited to welcome Grayson and Ria to this space and to that space. And I'm currently a graduate associate with the Office of Multicultural Affairs. And I guess I'll pass things over to Ben to introduce yourself.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ben Morales. I use he, him pronouns. I am the Assistant Director of Multicultural Affairs and Coordinator of YMCA Initiatives at Springfield College, and I thank you all for joining us here this evening, and I will pass it over to Danielle.
Danielle, you're muted.
Thank you, Charisse. Hello, everyone. My name is Danielle Griffin. I use she, her pronouns, and I am the Administrative Associate for the Office of Multicultural Affairs. And Felicia, do you want to, with Emily not here, would you like to introduce Emily?
Yes, I think that's important. So one of our graduate associates who will also be graduating this year, Emily Counselor, who is currently on the road traveling, but may join us with her phone, also was part of this planning for this program. And we are excited for her and the next journey, the next leg of her journey as well. I'm trying to see in the screen who is in my screen to pass it to here for staff. I can't see here. There's so many pages.
Brianna, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, my name is Brianna. I'm a junior currently, so I'm going to be a senior next year, and I'm going to be co-coordinator along with Elaine for Culture Connections Leadership Program. Elaine, do you want to go?
Hi everyone, I'm a junior in the dance program. Sorry, I'm a junior in the dance program. I'm also a Culture Connections coordinator for this year and then the following year. I'll pass it over to, I'm having the same issue, Felicia.
Sabrina?
Sabrina, I will pass it over to Sabrina. Thanks, Cherise.
Hi everyone, I'm Sabrina Williams. I'm a junior here at Springfield studying sociology and English. I'm currently volunteering for the office and I'm the student trustee elect. And I'll pass it to Kate. I saw her send a message.
Hi. Oh, hi Nadia. Sorry. Hi, I'm Kate English. I'm a junior in the general studies program with a couple of minors that I won't get into because there's too many of them. And I am a former leader and very big supporter of everyone and all people and humans in the OMA and Cultural Connections and pretty much everyone here. So if you're here, I support you. Congrats. I'll also pass it on to Anna.
Hi, my name's Anna. I am a senior, so I will be graduating. What else were we talking about? Just introducing ourselves?
Yes.
Okay. My major is art therapy, and yeah. Wait, who do I pass it on to? This is pressure. I'll pass it on to Raj.
I am Raj. My bad. Thank you. I'm Raj, senior in the health sciences. I'm co-president of the BSU with Nay and co-president of Scientists Embracing Equality and Diversity with Danielle. And I'm also a former Cultural Connections leader. Yeah.
Nay, do you want to say hi before we get started?
Hi, I'm Nay.
And I'm he, him, his pronouns. Sorry, I forgot to pass it off. Let me pass it. I'll pass it to Nay.
I was going. But hi, I'm Nay. My major is English secondary ed, the minor in social justice. I'm a senior and also a current grad student. I think that's it. I'm co-president of BSU and secretary of Women of Power.
Also, sorry if we had a glitch in the office just now. So if I was talking over somebody, we had no audio. So I thought I was the only one talking. My bad.
Nay, do you want to pass it to Jake? I see Jake in my screens.
Okay, Jake.
Hi, I'm Jake. My pronouns are he, him, his. I am a senior in the psych program and will be starting grad school this summer for clinical mental health counseling. And I'm an intern at the Office of Multicultural Affairs. And I will pass it to Molly Rose.
Is this supposed to be passed to me? I don't know who's being passed to. Okay. Hi, my name is Molly Rose. I am a senior in the sociology program and will be continuing my studies here in the social work program.
I see Paul also is in the room. So any of the Cultural Connection leaders Make sure you introduce yourself, staff. Paul, are you there? I see you in one of my windows.
Yes, I'm around. Hi, my name is Paul Antwi. I'm a junior right now, going to be a senior next year in the computer science program, and I'm a leader with the cultural connections program. I will pass it on to Cynthia because she's young, but yeah.
Hello, my name is Cynthia. I am a leader with Cultural Connections. I'm also a dance minor and a therapeutic recreation major. They're both majors, pardon me. I have no idea who would have passed it on to.
Rachel still hasn't gone, and Alyssa.
Okay. Rachel, would you like to go?
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm a sophomore in the sociology program with a minor in psychology, and I'm a current leader with the office. And I'll pass it to Alyssa.
Hi, I'm Alyssa. I'm currently a senior graduating in the next couple of weeks. I am in a double major in finance and accounting, and yeah.
Thank you. Are there any other leaders that are in the space that have not gone, staff?
Alisa.
I guess. Alyssa, are you there? I can't see. I'm like trying to scroll through all these windows. You gotta love Zoom. No, Alyssa. Maybe she's not in the room. All right, well, we're gonna pass it over to Cynthia for our next leg.
Okay, hello everyone. So just wanted to start by saying a land acknowledgement is a starting point to how the land we occupy is seen and talked about as the inherent right to land the first peoples actually hold. It is important to recognize the traditional First Nations and to commemorate Indigenous peoples' principal kinship to the land. Land acknowledgement is a necessary first step towards honoring the original occupants of the place. As we begin to understand why land acknowledgements are important, we also are faced with some painful truths about systemic oppression and injustices that are carried out by ideologies, institutions, individuals, and the internalization of behaviors, attitudes, and messages enforced by society still to this day. Since we are virtual, we may be zooming in from many different places. If you would like to learn more about your area and gain awareness of Indigenous presence and the land rights in your area, please visit the following link Charisse has put into the chat. Thank you very much. So we acknowledge that Springfield College stands on the traditional homelands of the Indigenous Algonquian people known as Agawam. The Agawam were closely related and diplomatically connected to the Quabuk to the east, the Podunk to the south, and the Warnoco to the west, and the Nonotuck, Pocumtuck, and Sokoke to the north. We acknowledge the memory of these indigenous nations who, after inhabited this land for more than 10,000 years, were displaced in the 1600s and 1700s by English colonial settlers who exploited native generosity and provoked warfare. We acknowledge the surviving native nations of what is now called New England, the Nimtok and the Wampanoag to the east, the Mohegan and Pequot and Schaghticoke to the south, the Mohican to the west, and the Abenaki to the north. The Springfield College Office of Multicultural Affairs affirms, respects, and honors the sovereignty of these and hundreds of other Native American nations across North America that survive today and are connected to this territory in which we gather. We take this opportunity to thank the original creators of this land and encourage you to learn more about these tribes today and move forward on how we can best support Native people. Now, I would like to introduce Danielle Griffin, our administrative associate, who will be reading the names for our Academic Achievement Awards along with myself.
Thank you, Cynthia. So we in the Office of Multicultural Affairs like to honor our Cultural Connections members that have received a 3.0 or greater, and these are from the fall semester. We have Evelyn Aguilar Duarte, Rawan Al Abdul, Christodia Antwi, Paul Antwi, Janaea Ashley, Kendall Baldwin, Natalie Beltran Vargas, Chanette Boredom,
Lana Burke, Devonish Brown, Chloe Campolone, Sanaya Cardona, Mikhaili Charlemagne, Cynthia Duran, Aaliyah Early, Aviana Emery, Flor Endo Andrade,
Kate English, Jenna Feld, Kaylin Feldman, Shiji Jerry Fu, Rachel Golder, Sophie Grant, Nia Greenwich, Feruza Hale, and Emma Bunny Halloran.
Chelsea Harris, Jasmine Hastings, Kavon Hale, Kiva Hosang, Miracle Jones, Egeria King Cooper, Natalia Compacholi, Alejandra Ladines, pardon me, Paris Linzana,
Troy Marshall, Arian Maxwell, Mo Mazar, Molly Rose McCarthy, Caitlin McCormick, Hannah Medeiros, Jesus Melendez, Willow Manone, Sabrina Moore,
Naisha Mohammed, Nate Miles, Seth Newman, Anderson Nguyen, Tien Nguyen, Hong Rose Nyung Pham, Siraji Omaru, Elaine Ortiz, Alyssa Parrish,
K.O. Pa, Brianna Perez, James Pishkin, Rachel Prosper, Shadni Rana, Christian Rim, Eden Ricketts, Gabriela Rivera Rodriguez, Nadia Salette, Alyssa Sherlin,
Alexander Smith, AJ, Hong Chris Sung, Jack St. Jean, Teresa Ta, Marilyn Vasquez, Kevin Velasquez Rivera, Bryson Welch, Sabrina Williams, Anna Wu, and Yaya.
Congratulations, everyone. So now I have the pleasure to introduce Sabrina Williams, who will be introducing our Reach Award for 2021. Sabrina also was the recipient last year for the 2020 award.
Hi, everyone. So the REACH Award goes to a Cultural Connections member that embodies the values of REACH. REACH is an acronym of community norms and values that was determined back in 2018-2019 Cultural Connections cohort. The R stands for respect, knowing and caring for boundaries, minding cultures, privacy, and time. E stands for empathy, putting yourself in another person's shoes to see their point of view or having compassion. A stands for accountability, having self-awareness and being willing to change what is wrong or harmful in yourself and others. C is for communication, talking through ideas, actively listening, sharing information and feedback in a non-shaming or blaming way, asking questions or working through conflict. H is for home, working to accept and unify the community at large to make everyone feel comfortable, seen, safe, and valued. This year's nominees include Elaine Ortiz, Brianna DeHady, Siraji Amoru, Paris Lozana, and Paul Antwi. All of the nominees are important and valued contributors to CCLP cohort and our campus community and beyond. Our winner was selected as an individual who displayed all traits of REACH throughout their time at the college in a variety of other spaces. The winner for this year's REACH Award is Siraji or Raj Amoru. Raj is respectful to all people. He is courteous, polite, and professional. He values differences and multiple perspectives. When he disagrees, he approaches the situation with courtesy and not judgment. Raj is very compassionate and a caring leader. He authentically checks in with those around him and demonstrates concern for individuals and community well-being. He is willing to see things from other people's perspectives. Raj is an incredibly hard worker. He always does what he says he's going to do, even when it's hard and even when he is busy, and he always offers to help. Raj is a clear and consistent communicator. He's friendly, outgoing, and easy to talk to. He is honest and embraces difficult dialogues. Raj takes care of his peers and has led multiple initiatives to make Springfield College a more inclusive, equitable, and safe community throughout his work with SEED, BSU, CCLP, and more. He is a friendly face and a reliable resource. We are confident that Raj will continue to embrace the values of REACH after he graduates. Congratulations and thank you, Raj.
Thank you so much. And Thank you, Sabrina, for being the one to be able to say that. Like, you mean a lot to me, so it means a lot, you saying that especially. So thank you all.
Hi again. So now I would like to introduce just the seniors that are going to be graduating in a couple of weeks. This is amazing. So our faculty and staff had a few words of wisdom they wanted to share before our graduates leave Springfield. Oh, we're not sharing this slide. Okay, sorry, never mind. First graduate up is Alicia Parrish. Her majors are accounting and finance. Her accomplishments are Jesse Park Scholarship and Friends of Humanics nominee. Her quote is, "The man who says he can and the man who says he can't are both right." Confucius. Next up, we have Jake Williams. His pronouns are he, him. His major is psychology, and his minors are rehabilitation and disability studies. His quote is, "Fight for the things that you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you." Ruth Gators Ginsburg. Next up, we have Janaea Corey Ashley. Her pronouns are she, her. Her majors are English and secondary education, and her minor is social justice. Her accomplishments are BSU co-president, Woman of Power secretary, and Culture Connections leadership co-coordinator. I am Beyonce always, Michael Scott. Next up, we have Anna Wu. Her pronouns are she, her. Her major is art therapy and a minor in art. Her accomplishments are first-gen college student. And her quote is, "If you believe in yourself and with a tiny pinch of magic, all your dreams can come true." SpongeBob. Next up, we have Sophie Bell Grant. Her major is athletic training. Her accomplishments are she's involved in caring for athletes through the duration of their athletic training, from baseball to men's volleyball at SC. She's a member of Springfield College Athletic Training Club. Her quote is, "All your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them." Walt Disney. Next up, we have Christian Rim. His pronouns are he, him. His majors are communications and sports journalism. His accomplishments include student trustee, varsity track and field, student athlete leadership team for diversity, equity, and inclusion, former chair and founder. He's the president of the radio club. He's a contributor of campus newspaper and TV clubs. His awards from Philadelphia and Southern New England Association for Black Journalists, and his writing has appeared in many local and national publications like ESPN, The Undefeated, Men's Health Magazine, and others. Next up, we have Derek Webb. His pronouns are he, him. His majors are physical education and health education. His accomplishments include Vice President of Men of Excellence. He's a member of many clubs on campus that focus on social justice topics. His quote is, "Dreams and realities are opposites. Actions synthesize them." Asante Shakur. Next up, we have Willow Malone. Her pronouns are she, her. Her major is health sciences. Her accomplishments include she's a member of SEED, Vagina Monologues, SAFE, Culture Connections, CAP, Sayuka Committee, Leadership Summit, NACA, and Alternate Spring Break. She is chosen for Yale's Cardiovascular Medicine American Health Association Undergraduate Research Fellowship. She is a recipient of the Friends of Humanics Scholarship. She volunteers at local vaccine clinic, and she's volunteered at a mobile medical clinic in the Dominican Republic. Next up, we have Molly Rose McCarthy. Her pronouns are she, her. She's major in psychology. She majors in psychology, her minors in communication sciences and disorders. Her accomplishments, president of Gender and Sexuality Alliance from 2018 to 2019. She served on the Y Club E-Board as program director in 2020. She's facilitator for Leadership Lock-In event in 2020. She's an active support and collaborator of the OMA office through Y Club programming. Her quote is, "Just do the next right thing." Anna from Frozen. Next, we have Sana Cardona. Her majors are psychology and therapeutic recreation. Her minor is dance. Her quote is, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." Next up, we have Egeria K. Cohn. Her pronouns are she, her. Her major is criminal justice and her minor is psychology. Her accomplishments: treasurer and president of SSBD, Criminal Justice National Honor Society, and secretary and president of Alpha Pi Sigma chapter. Next up, we have Kaban Hale. His pronouns are he, him, and his major is health science. And next we have Alexander A.J. Smith. His pronouns are he, him. His major is sports management. His quote, "The most important thing is to try and inspire people so that they can be great in whatever they do." Kobe Bryant. Next, we have Emily Counselor. Her pronouns are she, her. She's graduate student for the office. Her major is industrial and organizational psychology. While Batman does not have superpowers, he has one power that is super: the power to teach us that you don't have to let the darkness within you consume you. You can consume it as a fuel to building something better, sorry. And that's all for us seniors. I just want to say congratulations, and I hope you do great things in the future. Felicia?
We have some words of wisdom that we collected throughout campus, and we will play those now. And before so, please put your emojis together to congratulate our seniors, everybody. You can't hear whoever's, I think Danielle, if you're sharing, you have to share the audio too.
You can't hear it?
No. There should be a setting.
Yeah, it might be on the top, right?
Hold one moment. Okay, we're going to try this again. Let me know if it works.
I have the honor and the pleasure to share a few words of wisdom for our graduating Cultural Connection Leadership Programs graduates.
Hi, everyone. Good evening and congratulations.
Congratulations to the graduating class. I hope you take some time to actually appreciate all that it is you've accomplished.
To the graduating class, I just wanted to say congratulations.
You all have had quite the senior year. You endured during unprecedented times. You endured a global pandemic, America coming to terms with its complicated history of race, and a country that is perhaps more ideologically divided than at any other time in our nation's history.
What I want to say is thank you. Thank you for taking a very difficult year this past year and helping all of us lean into some difficult conversations. Thank you for totally flipping the script on the dialogue that many of us have been having on this campus about what's really needed, who needs to be heard, the voices that we need to be paying attention to.
What do you mean to grow your legacy? First and foremost, light. You all are light. So use your light to shine the way for others to follow. Use your light to spotlight each other as you stand alongside one another.
You have much to celebrate.
Just know that you've had a huge impact on our campus community, and you've had a huge impact on so many folks. And I know from myself and so many people on this campus, we're not only better employees at Springfield College, but we're also better people because of working with such great individuals like yourselves.
I want to encourage you to keep art and creativity important in our world, because no matter how silent a work of art is. It has a voice, and this voice goes beyond borders.
Respect yourself.
Social advice is to stay in contact with your friends.
Make sure that you are giving the respect.
I'm going to advise you to use your talents to help others.
And the third, please make sure that you get the respect given back to you.
And then finally, some family advice. I'd like you to think about who in your life helped you get here, particularly who used their talents to help you get here.
It's the beginning of an absolutely beautiful one. One in which you have the opportunity to wake each and every day, knowing that you can overcome anything because you know that you've got the tools to succeed. I'm so proud of you. Go and change the world in leadership and service to others. Be well.
Words of wisdom for you all. It's simple. Keep doing what you're doing. Be tenacious, be ethical, build, grow your legacy, talk about love, and more importantly, spread your love. Talk about community and the unity within that. You are great. I don't need to share words of wisdom. You already know these things. I encourage you just to tap into those things. And I thank you for giving me the opportunity to learn and grow with you. So my words of wisdom, do what you're doing. Continue on your journey. And don't forget that we are always part of community, because within community, there is unity. Please help us again give a round of applause to our seniors and our academic achievers. I'm going to hand it over to, and also I encourage you to, I know Sharice, you put it in the chat, but I also verbally want to say this too. we have a yearbook that we've put together for our seniors. If you can, please please click in the link. Click the link. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have an education. Please click the link to sign the virtual yearbooks for our seniors. Also, feel free to use the chat to congratulate our community, and I'm going to hand it over to our Assistant Director for the Office of Multicultural Affairs, Ben Morales.
Thank you, Felicia. Yes, please, if you can, click on that link that Charisse has sent in the chat. We've created a virtual yearbook for all of our seniors, so please leave a special message for them. That concludes our program for this evening. So on behalf of the Office of Multicultural Affairs, we would like to thank all of you for joining us here tonight. To our seniors, congratulations once again, and we will truly miss you. Please be sure to keep in touch with all of us. Our students who are returning to us next year, we look forward to working with you and carry on the legacy that this group is leaving behind. The last piece that we will also like to share is if your schedules allow you for tomorrow, please join SSBD at their Legacy Ball. It is happening at 7 p.m. I don't know if anyone in the room who is a part of SSBD has the Zoom information on hand, but if you do, please put it in the chat. So again, thank you all for joining us this evening. Thank you all for a tremendous year. And on behalf of the Office of Multicultural Affairs, we look forward to working with everyone and seeing you all again for next year.
Congrats again, everyone. Congrats, seniors.
Congratulations, Derek, on that 3.0.
Yeah, you all can unmute yourself if you also want to share. I mean, we just want to respect time, but if people want to do shout outs, you know, this is OMA, we like to do shout outs. Feel free to shout out folks.
Raji Raj.
Happy last day of classes, everybody. Thank God.
Keep on keeping on, everybody. Peace.
Congratulations on that 3.0.
Where's that 4.0 guy at?
You know I'm right here, Carlton, man.
I know that.
I just wanted to say thank you to the Office of Multicultural Affairs for planning this and all the hard work that went into it. Thank you for everything you do, and like the hard work that you all always do is appreciated by every single student on campus. So this event is amazing and it's literally breathtaking.
Shout out to Danielle. All of you seniors, I think you're my favorite group of seniors because of all the work you have done, the way you've paved everything, and just left a legacy for the people behind you. So thank you.
Yeah, we got a hard legacy to fill.
That's a fact.
To each and every one of you, please make sure to be true to yourself. When you go out into that big world, you are leaving the big plastic bubble of beautiful Springfield College. And when you do, stay true to yourself.
Before everyone logs off, this is Paris. I know you guys can't see me, but thank you so much to all the seniors, Nay, Raj, Chris, Derek, Jazz, E.G., Marcel, he's not here. Tyson, Kev, thank you everyone just for being great role models, and like everyone said, for leading the way. You guys will truly be missed, and I know some of you aren't going far, but for those who are, I wish you the best of luck, and just really thank you for all you guys have done.
And just remember, this is not the end. This is just a new chapter in the book, right? This is you're going to come back as alums. You're always part of our community. So we congratulate you and wish you well on the next leg of your journey.
Shout out to AJ too, who's also a senior, living in he's living the Hollywood life, working for the Rams. So shout out to him too.
I'm going to say, be the change you all want to see in the world. And with that sort of shameless plug, some of you go off to graduate school, get that doctorate, and fill the seats of the professorate as you all desire to see more representational faculty. So be the change that you want to see.
Amen.
Preach, Dr. Logan. Namaste.
Did Dr. Donald Brown make it to the space tonight?
I don't think he did. He was going to try his best, but he had a medical appointment that he had to go to.
Good to see you, Ms. Burr.
Thank you. Good to be here.
You, no Zumba today.
No, it's tomorrow, Chris.
Don't play Miss Burr.
Putting your business out there.
Mind your own schedule. Go enjoy her Zumba tomorrow.
It's our Zumba joke.
I got you, Miss Burr.
Thank you, Sabrina.
And this is the very thing that we do, right? We hold space for each other and we stand up for each other.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Well, it is 6:43. If there aren't any other comments, well wishes, we again want to honor time, thank you, and we wish you well. Congratulations, good luck with finals, and you know where we're located.
Know where we're at. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Thank
Stay
you.
safe.
Great program.
Bye.